Hello viewers, welcome. In this video we'll be installing a Samsung branded 16 gigabyte MicroSDHC memory stick in a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. So before we do that, let's actually take a look at this memory stick. It comes with a MicroSD to SD adapter. This allows you to plug into most computers so you can read the files. This memory stick has speeds of up to 48 megabytes per second, which is pretty good. It's a class 10. And on the back we see pretty much the same thing. It tells you that it's waterproof, magnet proof, temperature proof, so heat won't become a problem, and x-ray proof. So if you put your phone in the airport and it slides through, you won't lose any of your data. And good thing about it has a 10-year warranty. So 10-year limited warranty. So this is all very good stuff. And we like to use a Samsung memory stick with a Samsung phone. So to prep the phone for installation of the memory stick, first we power on the phone, make sure, and we look in the settings, and we go into more, and we go into storage. And we see that it says total space is 16 gigs, which is the one memory built into the phone. We scroll down to the bottom and we look at SD card. Says mount SD card. There's no SD card installed. And these memory sticks can provide a lot of memory, because if you think about it, this device, a S4 Mini, has 16 gigs, but of which only 10.31 gigs is free. So if you add another 16 gigs, you have a lot more for pictures and videos. So let's go do the installation. So before we do installation, we need to make sure everything is powered off. So that means you hold the power button down for a few seconds and you get this screen. It says power off. Make sure you power off your device before you add a memory stick. Otherwise you can damage the memory stick and or your device. Device will now shut down. We'll hit OK. This only takes a few seconds, and once this is done, you can see this light will go off, and it takes a few seconds and it vibrates and it's off. You can tell it's off because if you hit the button on here, it doesn't do anything. Right, so now let me remove the case and flip this thing over to the back. So we're ready now to remove the back cover on the Samsung S4 Mini. And the way you do that is you look around the edge of the phone, and there's like a little slit over here. Let me zoom in and get a better shot. And this is the slit that you need to slide your finger around in order to remove the back cover. So we'll just do that right here. So if you slide your finger around and all the way around so that it opens the back cover, and gentle, with very gentle effort, the cover will come off, and it comes off very easily. Next thing you need to do is remove the battery on the phone. Remember, the battery needs to be removed to get access to the memory stick. So we just gently lift. You see a little slit over here, and the cover comes right off. So now what we need to do is put the memory stick in. Let me show you the memory stick for a second. This is the Samsung 16 gigabyte micro SD. If you look at it, one side is narrower than the other side. And what you want to do is not touch the back side, which has the contacts. So you can see over here, those contacts could be damaged, like from static. So if we look at this and we look at the phone, the back of the phone, there's a SIM on the left hand side, which is the SIM, and the micro SD slot. If you look at it, they're the contacts for the micro SD slot. And over here, contacts for the micro SD. So what you want to do is you want to insert this micro SD into that slot. And all you need to do is the contacts just need to touch. So you do want to push it all the way in. So let's do that right here. You can do it with your thumb, for example. Just slide it in like that. And you're done. So it's in position, it doesn't move around, doesn't wiggle. And don't forget, when you're done with this, you need to put the battery back in. Here's your Samsung battery. Take that and notice again the contacts, 4 contacts, gold contacts, with the 4 contacts over here. Slip that back in, and we're ready to put the cover back on. And all it is snap it back into place. And once you snap it back into place, it's all done. Everything lines up, and your memory stick is in place. So now what we need to do is basically power this thing back up, check to make sure that the memory stick is registered. So you hold the power button down like you normally do for 4 seconds, and the video will pop up, will vibrate as it just did, and will power up. And once it powers up, we want to see that the memory stick is registered as 16 gigs. So this will take a few seconds, and we'll just skip right through that so you don't have to wait. And the phone is powered up. That was quicker than I thought. And what we need to do is go in here, hit settings, hit more. Now we scroll down to storage, and let me zoom in here. It says your total space is 16 gigs, which is what is on the device. But let's look at what's under the total space for SD card. Now it shows 14.63 gigs. Now, of course, we installed a 16 gigabyte one, but the way some space is used, you lose a little bit of space, and in the end you get 14.63 gigs, which is really what we expected. So there's how you would install a memory stick in your phone, and hopefully give you more space for videos and pictures. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If so, please tap thumbs up. We'll be having more great videos to come. Please subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.